My boss said I can't budget so she could do it for me. First, sorry for my bad English. I am from a small country in Europe. So I asked my boss for raise and she asked me why. And my answer is that I can't afford rent, food, etc. because of inflation. She said that I should just spend less on stuff that I don't need. And I said to her that I am already doing that. She could not believe me. So she suggests she would like to see me bills for rent, utilities, etc. And I said fine. You can look everything that I spend. I freely give her that information. After a week I asked her about this and she just said that I should move to a cheaper place. What cheaper place? There is not anything in my hometown? After that she was just quiet. Things I'd like to say to your boss, but I'd probably chicken out. 1. Can you show me your pay slips, please? I'm sure there's room in your budget for me to take some of your money. 2. Can the company not afford to pay me more? Have they considered switching electricity providers? 3. Can you show me the pay rates on all the other workers? It's unfair to expect me to work to a different budget than them. We all have needs. I would never, ever let my boss look at what I spend money on. I like my boss and my job, but it's none of her business. Ask her to show you her accounts now to prove she can't give you a raise. Ask to see her budgeting so you can get an idea on how you're supposed to do it. She just didn't want you to give you a raise. The average job pays pretty poorly in my area, but employers act surprised if I don't stay with an employer for 35 years. God forbid I try out different jobs to find a better job that pays a little better than the last one. It's just the world we live in. I hope you find a better paying job. I think this was a great learning experience for your boss. You effectively destroyed her arguments. I wouldn't let it go. Keep bringing her rent comparisons and make sure she looks at them with you. She wants to believe things are one way. Keep forcing her to see reality. You live on my budget for a week, boss, and I'll live in yours? I knew everyone is saying that the OP's expenses aren't any of their boss's business and you are all correct. At the same time, I feel like so many employers have such a disconnect from reality with regards to current costs of living in many places, and they seriously need a major wake-up call. Maybe seeing real-world bills and expenses will really open her eyes. You should have just said, because I'm worth a raise. I can't afford rent is never a valid reason for raise. Instead, you should go with, you are gonna give me a raise because somebody else will if you don't. Can't really participate in an economy if you barely have enough to cover living expenses. That makes you a terrible consumer. Weak consumerism isn't good for a capitalist economy. Ask your boss to help you find cheaper housing or give you a raise. You need $, euro, your personal information, not her business. Look for new job, if you can. IDK Euro labor law and asking for personal information. None of anyone's business. Who knows? Maybe I like living on the streets and frequent 3-star Michelin restaurants. Boss has no say on what anyone does with their money. When asking for a raise, keep all personal things out of it. You want a raise because you work hard and deserve it. State your achievements and what you did to earn it. You're going about this wrong. You ask for a raise based on your performance and value to the company. Your personal finances should not even be a part of the equation. Show her how she can better manage her business so that she can afford to pay more. Then quit. Your boss is being manipulative in this conversation. And you need to study up and learn how to deal with people who are manipulative in conversations so that you can apply effectively and counter their strategy. Countering their arguments isn't enough. You also have the counter that conversation strategy, which is to misdirect you. I'll put you on the defense if you have to counter that part also. If there is some good information on Reddit and on YouTube and elsewhere about this, don't be your boss's victim again. Let's not forget it also costs a lot of money to move as well. Some people always blurt that out like it's an easy solution to your problem, but moving is not. Cheap and sometimes not even possible depending on the circumstances. 2 things to do. 1. Quiet quitting. Point 2. Look for a new job during work time.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.